All right, let me make sure that this is right real quick. All right. Testing. Let me see. This should be good. That doesn't sound right. Hold on. All right. 3, 2, 1. Stay gold. So all of the stuff that I pre-recorded for this weekend, I don't know where it is. It should be on where I had it, and it's not where I stored it at. So I'm not mad, but I'm very annoyed right now. So I'm just going to record something for tonight so that I can still put something up, and I will deal with this when I get the chance to deal with this. Luckily, I got something for tomorrow. It was intended for Monday, but if I don't find what I need for tomorrow, then I'll just use what was for Monday for tomorrow and stuff like that. But I don't know where the files are. You know, you would think I would learn my lesson and I would just stop pre-recording stuff and stockpiling videos and stuff for when I just don't have the time to record them. But anyways, this was going to be really fast. I wouldn't be surprised if it's just like 4 or 5, maybe 6 minutes. But basically, the topic right here that I thought of just now is keeping up with the stuff that'll pass by you, or keeping up with the stuff that'll basically approach you. Some of you may know it as keeping up with the times, but I think that it's a little bit different in this situation. Basically, with what I'm basically talking about now, and I said that twice, it's very easy to lose track of what's happening around you, especially when you get consumed and when you start laser focusing on changing your life and pursuing your dreams. It is very easy to get what you would call tunnel vision. It's basically when you don't see, like, let me just quickly describe what peripheral vision is. Peripheral vision is the stuff that, take a water bottle, right? Put it in front of you. That's your direct line of sight. Now, even though you see that water bottle, you still see the rest of the room or the rest of the space that you're occupying, right? The rest of the space that you're in. That's your peripheral vision. It's not in your direct line of sight, but you can still see it, if that makes sense, right? When you have tunnel vision, the room disappears. Literally all there is what's directly in front of your eyes. So basically, instead of seeing the water bottle and the room, you only see the water bottle, right? And it is all too easy to do, especially because even I'm getting to the point now where, like, consciously I know that if I focus too much on pursuing my goals, my dreams, and having too much resolve, that I can develop tunnel vision, which means that I become blind to other things. Once again, this ties into the balance thing I've went over a couple of times. There's always a balance with this stuff. It sucks. I know it sucks. And it can get annoying sometimes, but there is a balance. You know, a lot of you don't know that you can eat junk food. And you know what? Let me not go that far. You know, if a health nut were to walk up to me right now and say that you shouldn't eat junk food, period, I would agree with them. But I would also say that you can eat junk food every now and then. It's not going to kill you. Well, hopefully it's not. Because honestly, who knows what they're putting in that stuff now? I feel like each year, you know, I think they develop some new formula that makes it less food and more processed. That way they can cut budget, make more money, and save on production costs. But that's other stuff altogether. But using that as an example, right? With the balance of things, you can drink a soda, you know, every now and then. You can drink soda pop even. Carbonated water if you want, if it's a texture thing for you. You just like that fizz. Well, get some carbonated water. Heck, maybe you can get some carbonated spring water if that exists. I actually need to look into that one because I don't know if that's a thing, but I mean, there's these little things that you can get, these little devices, and you can hook a water bottle up to it. Some of them come with a water bottle, and you basically hook it up to like this machine. It almost looks like a can opener, but it's not a can opener. It's a carbonator. And you put this little cartridge in the back of it. That's where the carbonation comes from. And then you can basically turn anything into a carbonated drink. So you get that fizz. It's just like hyper oxygenated. I don't remember exactly what gets pumped into the liquid, but it's not harmful. You know, you basically just get that boobly drink that you like, that you get from sodas and different fizz drinks, except without all of the sweetness and cornstarch and sugar and all that other stuff, you know. Also, you know, there's the balance right there. Even with carbonated drinks, you probably shouldn't drink it too much. You know, it's still carbonated drinks. Is it natural? Probably not. You don't see it happening in nature unless it's like boiling water or something crazy that is actually undrinkable, at least for like human anatomy. But the point I'm making with all of this, right, is with things that'll pass you by. That's only if you're not paying attention. When you have tunnel vision, it's very easy for it to come up to you. You don't see it, you ignore it, and then it goes away. Prime example, opportunities. It's so easy to just not even realize opportunities that are coming your way because you have tunnel vision. You're so focused on finishing that project that you don't see, you know, these two business propositions that could possibly be beneficial to you. Of course, I've talked about, you know, reading the documentation, thoroughly reading the contract, even hiring a lawyer to make sure that there's no slime, no snake in the grass in writing stuff going on there. Because once you sign those papers, that's it. It's now in writing. You know, even with trade-ins and refunds and stuff that you need to prove, basically proof of purchase, receipts, transactions, you always want something physical to back you up on the fact that you made that purchase, to validate the claims that you're going to make for that refund. You know, this is why it's kind of a little alarming that the longer things go on, the less physical it gets. Everything's just becoming the cloud. You know, I'm telling you, one of the paths that humanity can go down, and it's looking very certain, is the uplink path. Either all minds that are willing get uplinked to this motherboard, and then it's just like this cloud society now. You don't even got a body anymore. You're just a conscious. Or basically, humanity transcends flesh. Now you've got metal. You might have a brain in there somewhere, but that's it. Or you just uploaded your brain like it was some flash drive to a robot body, and you're human, but you lost the thing that made you human. I mean, yeah, you could argue the mind, but I'm getting distracted here. You know, if I had tunnel vision, I wouldn't even be talking about this stuff right now. All I would be talking about is, you know, the pursuit of your dreams, the pursuit of purpose, all that stuff, which I didn't make a video on that yet, but I'm planning on. It's a big video, so it's probably going to take, you know, a day or a good day where I have a lot of time to actually sit down. You know, probably going to take some notes, because the pursuit of purpose, that's a big one. It's not something I just want to, you know, get on and do just a quick little talk about, but you want to avoid tunnel vision for a lot of things. You can miss opportunities with people and developing good relationships with them with tunnel vision. You can miss business opportunities by having too much tunnel vision. Possible memories, once in a lifetime things. Think about what I said before, I think in the intro to dating video. I think when you're out in public and you meet that, you know, that cute girl, or maybe even like, I mean, if you're a female and you see a cute guy, I mean, you're probably just going to give him like indications you want him to talk to you. But I mean, ultimately, if he's too dense, too shy, you know, or he's already taken or something, then I mean, it just kind of wasn't meant to be, I guess. But as far as the males, you know, you see that cute girl, you better talk to her, bro. I mean, should you cold approach? I personally don't think you should, because it's like you're kind of popping out of nowhere. It's like you just spawned in front of her, and it's like, where'd you come from? Versus, you know, eye contact happened, and then, you know, she's like, hey, okay, he exists, type of thing. You don't really get that when you have tunnel vision. I do it all, like recently, last year. It's 2023 now, 2022. You know, in the last few quarters of that year, I would go to the store and I would have literal like tunnel vision. I'm like, okay, I'm here for milk and I'm here for cookies. What would I do? Go straight to the milk section, straight to the cookie section, and I'm walking the other part and I get distracted by something else. I check out like the book section or something as an example, or something like that, just to let you know, getting distracted and all that. So then I break the tunnel vision. For all I know, there could have been somebody in there that wanted to talk to me, but I wouldn't have noticed because I'm so focused on those milk and cookies. And I'm not making an example of that. I actually do. Yes, it's a waste of gas just to go to the store for some milk and cookies. But look, sometimes you just really want milk and cookies. But anyways, I think with, missing things that pass you by, the only way they pass you by is if you ignore them completely or you wave them along. Did you see them in the first place? And then as far as like things that approach you, opportunities is a great example. Some opportunities really only come once in a lifetime. So anyways, with that being said, take what you need, leave what you don't. Turn to gold.